All right, all right, all right. Hey, welcome to Monday Mojo. Yes, indeed, where we believe and I believe this is designed to help kickstart your week with purpose and passion. Kickstart is the word, but I'm going to say maybe even reset your week. It's already Monday and you're already like, oh man, I got a whole 4 or 5 more days to go and your week is already crap, or your week is soaring and you just can't wait to get to Tuesday, or you're kind of in the middle. This conversation fits for everybody, right? So I put the details of the information that we talk about in the description. So I highlighted some of the things that I want to talk to you really quickly about today, right? But the whole thing is kickstart your week with purpose and passion. And guess what? Those of you that have goals, or those of you that are keeping track, this is day 1 of the second half of the year. Oh man. So those of you that are on fire and are killing it, I know you're like super excited about continuing on. And there's some folks out there, let me know where you are. They're kind of in the middle, had a good first half, right? Got beat up a lot, but you kind of, you're on the upside of the first half. And then there's some of us out there, I say some of us that are like having just a terrible time. Woo, anybody out there that's having a terrible time, drop it in the chat when you hear the replay. Hey man, I'm soaring, I'm having okay, or I'm having a terrible time, but I'm showing up, right? I'm showing up. Man, this thing's about showing up, staying with it, no matter how bad it gets, right? And we have 6 more months now, whether it's in business, a relationship, a health-related diet. I need to kind of stay in the gym, right? And exercising and dieting. Or I talked about relationship or business, or you had this community thing you want to do, or you're spiritually trying to get yourself together, wherever you are, this conversation applies, right? So I kind of made a couple of notes here, and I want to just say every Monday is a fresh start, right? For those of us that work Monday through Friday or Monday through Sunday or 7 days a week, whatever it is, but every Monday is a fresh do-over for the week, right? So we get a chance to set the tone and fill it with growth mindset, fill it with achievement mindsets, build confidence in where we are, right? Build the confidence through the activities that we get to have when we go through the comeback. When we get knocked down, we get back up, those types of activities. When something doesn't go right, but we keep stepping forward, those types of activities. Oh, man. Anybody had something planned today that didn't go right on this Monday? But you still showed up and you still finished, right? But listen, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jeff Tyson, and I'm known as the Comeback King. And for a lot of different reasons, going through life like many of you have done that. But I'm not here to talk about that. I want to just keep going on what we've been talking about so far. And that is kickstart your purpose this week with purpose and passion. And I want to say this to you too. Don't be discouraged. Don't be disappointed, right? If you're sitting there and you're like, oh man, Jeff, man, I just got my butt kicked this week or last week or this half of the year, wherever you are, you know it's going to be okay. Hey, listen, I want you all to understand, you got to get excited about the tough times. You got to start screaming, thank you, when things go really, really sour. You got to get close to understanding that the battle of the comeback is truly the gift, because nobody I ever met that had great success made it without, well, I'm not counting those that got handed to them, without some struggles, man. So I want you to know that it's going to be okay. Learn to embrace that, right? So I wrote down what I've talked about. Now I want to just highlight why I get so excited about this piece. And it's because the power of the comeback and the stinking thinking that we all have is based off of the conversation you're having with yourself about yourself. I talk about it all the time, right? How is the message that you're giving yourself affecting your day? Is it encouraging you? Is it inspiring you? Or is it just taking all the energy out of you? You say, oh man, I can't take another step, right? It's the stinking thinking. So look, we want you just to be aware of the element that goes on. It's so automatic now that if you haven't been paying attention to it, I mean, it just runs. It runs. It's running you right now, right? So I want you to pay attention to that, running you. And then begin to disrupt it. Oh, hey, especially for those of you that have a struggle through the first half of the year and you haven't done so well. I mean, I'm sure it's just like reminding you of all the negative things that happened to you, all the mistakes that you made, and all the reasons why you shouldn't be doing or trying to achieve something great in your life. But don't listen to that, right? Be aware of it, and then start to disrupt it. Stop it. So shake your head, whatever it might be. Come on now, stop listening to that and begin to communicate to that stinking thinking that we all have. Telling yourself something different, telling yourself a different story, seeing yourself living out what it is that you want to do and become, right? Not holding back, just like, man, I can do this thing, right? Knowing that it's possible is enough. You got to be willing to do the work. So again, talking more about the beginning of the second half of the year, this applies to us all our life, for our lifetime, what I'm talking to you about, right? So got all through these things now. So now I want you to know this. You got to believe in the power within you. I believe in it. I know you're out there. I know you're meant for more. I know that everything that you're dreaming of, everything that you're thinking about is possible. Just don't quit. You got to do the work. That's a given, right? Think and Grow Rich is a fantastic book, right? But there's a part in there that they need to probably change. Think, work your tail off, and grow rich. That because you got to work on the inside of the messaging that's going on before anything else changes on the outside. That's just the realities of it, man. So anyway, believe in the power within you because I do. Couple just quick points and I'm gone. Begin to see challenges, and you already know this stuff. So I'm just a Monday reminder, right? Begin to see the challenges as opportunities. I already mentioned that. When things are going wrong and you can't take another breath, you can't take one more hit, just start to smile and say, thank you. Thank you. And begin to mean it. Begin to believe when you say thank you, that that's really admitting that you're able to get by. Not just get by, admitting that you're going to stand in there and get it done. Right? It starts to change your dynamics around how you feel about yourself, how you see yourself, right? Challenges. Opportunities are challenges. Talk about it all the time, man. I always say it's not how many times you guys know how to put it in the chat. It's not how many times you get knocked down, but what? It's how many times you get up. Some of the greatest winners were one time the greatest losers, right? You got to lose more. Well, yeah, you know what I mean, right? Remember this. Remember your thoughts create your reality. I talked about it already with the book Think and Grow Rich. What you think about, you become. Who you associate with is who you become, right? The circle of influence. How is your circle of influence? Are they inspiring you, right? Are they epic pieces of your life? You know, my wife and I use the word epic, and that's encourage, right? Oh, man. Praise, inspire, and compliment. Make that part of your mantra. Today, I will encourage, praise, inspire, and compliment those that I meet. If you're a leader, oh, man, hear me. If you're a leader, boy, connect with your people. Begin to praise. Right? Discipline in private, praise in public, baby. Right? Oh, man, I see people talking to the leadership. Boy, what are you guys thinking about when you are dismantling a person's perspective and morale in front of them and everybody else? Stop it. Bless us. Let me see. Get back to my, woo, man, that's a whole leadership class around that. So anyway, think bigger, aim higher, and most importantly, take some bold steps. I put the color green shirt on today, psychedelic green thing, right? Loud green, because the green is growth, right? The springtime comes before the flowers, the grass is green, depending on where you are. The leaves are green. There's green everywhere, right? And then the colors come after that. There's also Benjamins are green, right? There is about the money also. But this is a reminder to you that this is new growth time, baby. Then July 1st, new growth time for the second half of 2024. Second part of your life. Right? So I encourage you, inspire you, excuse me, encourage you to show up tomorrow. I have a 10-point hack that I'm going to talk about tomorrow, 11 o'clock Central Time on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. You can chime in right there. And we're going to go into detail from what I've gotten from my mentors over the years, some things that can help you reset, right? Not just restart, but reset, restart, and re-engage to find that purpose that you've been searching for, to be that person that you're intended to be, to serve like you've never served before, and know this, that it's possible. And the stinking thinking does not have to be the reason why you falter. Remember, be aware of it, disrupt it, begin to tell yourself a new story, and see yourself in that conversation. See that person when you say, I am a winner. Nothing will stop me from reaching my destiny. I will not be denied. See yourself at the top of the table if you're in leadership. See yourself leading the people that you are born to lead. See yourself overcoming things that you don't think you can. I'm here to tell you you can. And remember, it's the stinking thinking that gets in the way. And we all have the ability to stop that. No more excuses about money. No more excuses about education. No more excuses about time. That's all crap. The stinking thinking is the beginning. Some real work has to happen after that. That's why I've got, for those of you that are out there looking for someone to help you with digging out all the garbage and digging out all the crap, peeling all the layers off, so you too can step into your greatness. Hit me up on a calendar link and let's have a conversation. So let's go be great this week. Kick off 2024 second half, and let's kick some butt, baby. And stop the stinking thinking. And know this: nothing shall stop you from reaching your destiny. You shall not be denied. Say it out loud. Nothing will stop you from reaching your destiny. You shall not be denied. Not now, not ever. We're all meant for more. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. Drop a note in the chat, in the comment about what life is for you right now. What are you willing to do to change it? And how much of your stinking thinking is holding you back? All right. Hey, got to run. Have a great night. Talk to you soon. Appreciate everybody listening. Share this. Take some notes. And let's connect. All right, baby. Take care.